Welcome back to the Unveiling, Revelation's Core Prophecies, a special series from the daily audio Bible study. Yesterday, we saw God's final call for repentance through the two witnesses. Today, we face the most searched for and feared prophecy in the entire book, the mark of the beast. We must understand the truth behind this symbol to resist the ultimate deception. Let's begin our reading of the King James Version from the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verses 1 through 18. And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power, and his seat, and great authority. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed. And all the world wondered after the beast. And they worshipped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And they worshipped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him? And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies. And power was given unto him to continue 42 months. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against God, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle, and them that dwell in heaven. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints, and to overcome them. And power was given him over all kindreds, and tongues, and nations. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. And he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth, in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword, and did live. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. And now, for today's study. This passage introduces a powerful trinity of evil: the dragon, Satan, the beast out of the sea, the global political and military power, and the beast out of the earth, the religious or economic system that promotes the first beast. Their goal is simple: to secure the worship of all mankind. The primary point we must grasp is the meaning of the mark. While speculation about chips and technology is rampant, the mark is fundamentally about allegiance. The ancient world used a mark or a seal to show ownership. The forehead signifies the mind, where allegiance and belief are held. The hand signifies action, how a person earns a living or participates in the system. The choice to take the mark is the choice to pledge your ultimate allegiance to the system of the beast, allowing it to govern your thoughts and actions. The mark is not a mistake you accidentally take. It is a profound choice of worship. The ultimate deception is that you cannot buy or sell without it. The choice is survival in the world's economy or allegiance to Christ. The hope lies in the final verse. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. The call for us is not to panic, but to have the patience to endure and the faith to stand firm in the knowledge that Christ has already won the war. Thank you for joining us today. If this study brought you clarity, please like this video, subscribe to the channel for more daily studies, and share this message with someone who needs to hear it. Join us tomorrow as we conclude our series with the ultimate victory. Until then, walk in His sovereign peace.